All the run down the stairs like in Scary Movie. Hang on. What's happening, you beautiful ghouls and ghoulettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and today it is a very exciting unboxing from Scream Robes. Now, for some of you who may know, if you're in the market for a high-end Ghostface robe replica, Scream Robes is the best way to go about it. They make some incredible pieces from all of the Scream films. They are currently in development making their Scream 6 robe, which varies quite a bit from the other Scream used robes. And like I said, they all differ throughout each film. This particular robe is based off the second Scream film. For some reason, I have a massive obsession with the second Scream film. It's probably one of my favorite out of the entire franchise, and then we have the first one. Sometimes it swaps back and forth, much like Elm Street 1 and Elm Street 3. But I think the reason why I love it so much, it's just so 90s. And back in the day, I had this unhealthy obsession with Jerry O'Connell. He's such a goofball, and he's such a goofball in that film. It just worked so much for its time. And the robe really stood out to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like the most sparkly out of all the robes. So again, what I have here is a very high-end replica of the Scream 2 robe from Scream Robes. You can find them on Instagram. Absolutely amazing work, and I can't thank them enough. Now, the interesting thing is, this is all custom-made fabric. Scream Robes custom makes all their fabric. It's all made from scratch. It's not a pre-existing fabric that you go and buy from the fabric shop. So what we're gonna do is unbox it on the bench here. I'm gonna roll it out, show you guys all the details, some up-close shots of it, and I'm gonna try it on. So the mask that I'm actually gonna be using today is a 25th anniversary mask without its regular sparkly hood. It was replaced with a regular shroud by my good buddy Cam, who is based down in Tasmania, and he sent it up to me because that's the one I'm actually going to be doing a custom collectible on next week. So the next 3 videos on the channel are going to be Scream related. So we have the robe unboxing. This weekend I'm finally seeing Scream 6, so I'm going to do a quick little review on that, and then next week is going to be the custom collectible on the Ghostface mask to make it weathered and dirty like the Scream 6 mask. Now, another cool thing about Scream Robes is they're very unique. Each individual one varies in terms of sizes and stuff like that. It's not a matter of them having a small, medium, and large in stock. When you order through them, you have to give them your exact measurements with height and other measurements of your body. So it's pretty safe to say that each robe is pretty unique. And again, the fabric is all custom made from scratch. I'm gonna stop babbling. We're gonna unbox this and check it out. Okay, firstly, can I say this is a dense box, like really, really heavy. So I'm imagining this is a very heavy duty fabric. So without further ado, let's crack this open. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alrighty, so, ooh, we have another satchel. TNT, the People Network. So, okay, whoa, jeez, look at that. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so here's the hood. And first of all, we have some foam in the hood. Now, they did say when I first unboxed it, I'll probably have to put it on and futz with it a bit. So it is a nice thin foam. It almost feels like an EVA foam. So we've got our drawstring there as well. Oh my God, this thing is folded beautifully. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Okay, so we have the beautiful tassels down here, and this fabric is absolutely incredible. Again, this is all made from scratch. This isn't pre-bought fabric. Scream Robes makes their own fabric, and it's a different blend throughout each robe, whether you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and eventually 6. Now, also remember that the gloves are part of the actual robe. Silly me, I always thought that they were a separate piece, but no, they're actually not. So you see the gloves even have the pleats here. Absolutely amazing. So before I try it on, I think the best bet is to pop this on my mannequin, and so we can get a proper look at it, and then pop the mask on. Then I'll try this bad boy on. So instead of just cutting to the robe being on the mannequin, I figured it'd be fun to show the process of actually putting it on. Now, yes, there is a partial muscle suit on here, so Ghostface is gonna be a little bit jacked today. I'm just utilizing my mannequin at the moment to glue down a muscle suit, and I just could not be bothered taking it off. Now, here is a 25th anniversary mask that we're gonna be using to demo the robe as well, so keep in mind I'm gonna be trying this on at the end of the video, but let's pop it on the mannequin now and just see how it looks all round. Now, we do have the cord here and also a Velcro closure. Okay, 1 arm, 2 arm. Cool, okay, let's pop this head back on. I'll just tuck it down here for now. I'll tuck the tassels back as well. Hell yeah, man. That looks awesome. So I just thought I'd go handheld for this particular shot just to give you a nice close-up of this fabric. It's absolutely stunning to look at. So correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe the Scream 2 robe is, you know, quite sparkly in terms of the rest. And yeah, with Scream 6, Scream robes are currently in development making that one. So yeah, there is a bit of futzing required. Now, fully aware that, you know, ideally I'd love to use an original Gen 2 for the Scream 2 look. This is what I got on hand. This is obviously what I'm going to be using for the custom collectible on the Scream 6 mask, so it's what I've got handy. Other masks that I have still have tags attached, and it's just going to look weird under the hood. So just a little bit of futzing here and there, but the foam is pretty forgiving and can shape very well. Now the cool thing is that this is a very baggy, heavy hood. Look, the whole piece is very heavy duty all up, and it's just incredible. Like, it's really cool to see just these details been taken care of when it comes to patterning these. So keep in mind, Scream Robes has also had access to Screen Used robes, so the patterning is pretty on point. I'm not sure if they've had access to all of the robes from the films and when it comes to the patterns, but just the fact that they can get access to any robe is incredible and just helps a lot in terms of replicating this thing. So I'm gonna try this on. I'm gonna wait till it cools down a little bit because it's very hot here in the moment and I'm just sweating looking at this thing, but it's incredible. So let's give it a crack and try it on. Little side note as well, on the top of the hood on the inside, you have a Velcro. So you can attach this piece to whatever ghost face mask you want, and that way the hood is not gonna slide off. All right, you bastard. I'm gonna hang you on the camera for now. You probably can't hear shit. Okay, so you step into the robe. Now, okay, right, so there's pleats on both sides. Gloves are actually pretty comfy. I always figured they'd be kind of flimsy because they always look very flimsy in the film, but no. Really, really comfortable. And it feels like you can do stuff with them. You don't get butterfingers. It's always hard. You want to try and line the Velcro up as good as possible. So I honestly thought this would be a lot hotter to wear. Mind you, like the sun is starting to go down now, so it's not as hot as it was today, but there's still like ventilation coming through it, which is nice. And like, if you're running and doing physical stuff like all the run down the stairs like in Scary Movie, hang on. It actually sends a nice breeze through your body, which is great. All right, I'll take my hat off, we'll put the mask on and try the hood on. So let's just try the hood on without the mask first of all. It's pretty cool. I look like I'm a cult leader. This is great. This is like goth evening wear. And there you go. Hopefully you can hear me with the mask on, but great. And again, I just love how baggy and heavy duty the hood is. It's a really comfortable costume. Like, I know it's very simplistic in its execution when it comes to the templates, but still, it's great. Where the fuck's my knife? Okay, so the only knife I had on standby was the knife that comes with the 25th anniversary mask. And I get it, it's shithouse. But I don't have a buck 120 at the moment. I do want to get one, but to get one here in Australia, it's so expensive. So, obligatory knife wipe. There you go. Okay, it's starting to get really toasty in here with the mask on, but apart from that, the robe itself does have a nice ventilation system going through it. So, I just realized one thing after looking back on that footage just to proof it, because it's kind of hard to see in this particular mask because Cam's re-shrouded the eyes. I didn't tuck the neck bib in, and I can only imagine it was sending everyone's OCD into fucking meltdown. So, let's try this again. Mask on. The fucking tassels. Where are the tassels? Where'd they go? Where did the tassels go? Okay. Like, I'm literally blind. Like, I can't see shit. So hopefully it looks good. Okay, let's try this once again. Obligatory knife wipe. And there you have it, guys. The Scream 2 robe replica from Scream Robes. Can't recommend them enough. Keep in mind they do Scream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And are currently in development with their Scream 6 robe. So I'm very excited to see how they go about that. Keep in mind also, this fabric is entirely custom made to your size, and also they have worked with Screen Used robes, so you are getting bang for your buck. Oh, Jesus, what in there now? Highly recommend checking them out. I will leave their details down below. With that being said, wherever you are in the world, please have yourselves an absolute cracker of a day. I hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, ghouls and ghoulettes, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.